Guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Charlene for those of you who are new, and to my loyal subscribers, thank you as always for coming back. Today we are testing out, we're sampling, we're playing with 3 new fragrances, very new releases, and I have samples of all of them. I have worn all of them. I could share my experience with you guys about what I feel about them. I will share the notes with you guys as always and just tell you what I think about each fragrance, whether or not I will be adding any of these fragrances to my collection. The newest one on my list is from Lancome, of course. I have the new Idole Aura. So I do not have the actual bottle of the fragrance, but I did everything short of buying myself the bottle. The info card right here, you can sample the scent and all of that, but I do have a sample. I have a sample right here, straight from the Lancome counter. So I wore this yesterday, which I was super excited about. It was my scent of the night. Went to bed with it on, woke up with it-ish, and I have some thoughts on it. So this is the latest fragrance by Lancome. You guys know this is the 3rd installment of the Idole line. We have Idole, then we have Idole Intense, which, yeah, you guys probably know how I feel about that one. And then I was really excited when they announced Idole Aura. At first I was like, what is the mystery? I have to get my hands on this. It sounds amazing. First of all, good news. The bottle actually stands alone. So it's not like the original Idole and the Idole Intense where you have to place it in that little holder or anything. The new bottle stands alone, all by itself. So that is amazing already. Idole is described as the first sun-kissed fragrance by Lancome. Honestly, I feel like Soleil Crystal is very sun-kissed, very tropical, but I kind of see where they're going with this one, and I'm going to tell you why. Idole Aura is definitely a summer fragrance, no doubt about it. Oh, I love the little pink tint of it, by the way. Love that. And the bottle is like beautiful. It has like a silvery white halo on the bottle right in the middle, which makes it it's very pleasing to the eye. So Idole Aura, when I sprayed it, and I shared this with my girl Kelly, this one opens up in the most beautiful way. I love how this opens. I will say that the opening of this is my absolute favorite part of this fragrance. It is bright, it is radiant, it's also sweet. What sets Idole Aura apart from the original is that salted vanilla in the base. When I first sprayed, it's like a burst of so many different things, but all the things, like you get almost like a little bit of the top note, the middle note, even mixed in with the base note, all in the opening, almost all at once. Shortly thereafter, it becomes almost like the ocean breeze, very salty, aquatic-ish. So there are some aquatic fragrances that I do not care for whatsoever. The aquatic aspect of this fragrance reminded me a little bit of Alien Mirage by Mugler, just a little bit. But that one, I don't care for it at all. This one does have that aquatic, like salt water, salt ocean breeze type of vibe. But you get it shortly after you get that amazingness when it opens. As far as the lasting power on this one, I would say like you get a strong 4 to 5 hours on this before it becomes a skin scent. So the projection and longevity is not as intense as the original, which I absolutely love. I would say that my utmost favorite part of this fragrance is the opening. The salty vibe, the salty aspect of it definitely gives it a shift and makes it very different from any other Lancome fragrance I've ever smelled. If you like and enjoy the original Idole and you want something with you want almost a shift from that rosy dry down that you get from the original Idole, I would say that Idole Aura is that for you. To me, the original Idole is an anytime fragrance, meaning that I feel like it could fit in any season. but mostly suited for the spring and the summer. This one is definitely to me a summer scent, and like no doubt a summer scent. Will I add it to my collection? I don't know. I don't know because the original Idole kind of had to grow on me, and I only purchased it like way after the fact. So I don't know if I am that much into salted vanilla to take the plunge and purchase this one. But it is pretty, and the opening, you'll be mesmerized by the opening, in my opinion. So that is it for Idole Aura. I do love the fact that Zendaya is the face of Idole. She's so beautiful and she just looks amazing. So Idole Aura. The next fragrance that I tested out, the next one on my list, is Coach Dreams Sunset. And this is the Eau de Parfum. I cannot imagine the juice to be much brighter than this. You know, this is very clean looking. So this one is very interesting because as soon as I sprayed this, it reminded me of something I had smelled before. I couldn't quite place my finger on it. I tried it in the store. I told my girl Kelly, hey, I'm gonna definitely take the sample home and try to figure out what it is. I did a full day wear test on this one, and it reminded me of a perfume from Carolina Herrera. Because I do not own one of those beautiful stiletto shoes, I wasn't sure which one. And so I told my girl Kelly, hey, this reminds me of either the Good Girl Original, which I had sniffed before, or the Very Good Girl, which I just did a review on. If you guys are interested, feel free to check it out. I will link it either up here or down below. This is categorized as a floral gourmand. It's very sweet, I feel like. It also has like an airiness, a crisp opening almost. I feel like that comes from the pear in it. So Kelly went on a mission to find out if I was right. And she said to her, it does smell like Good Girl, the original. I feel like it's like bright in the opening, almost to kind of match that name. The opening is definitely that bergamot and that pear. You have that sweetness mixed with a little bit of freshness, citrusy vibe. Yes, I feel like the sweetness definitely comes through in this one. It's reminiscent of Carolina Herrera's Good Girl, and I think if you like the Good Girl line, or you like Coach for that matter, I feel like you will enjoy this one. It's likable. I'm not like in love with it to where I want to purchase it right now. I do like it. If it's gifted to me or if I get a good deal for it, I could potentially add this to my collection, but I'm not in a rush. And you guys know that I do like vanilla-based fragrances. This does have vanilla, but the vanilla in this one is not warm whatsoever. I feel like the opening is more prominent as well. So 2 out of 2, we have very prominent openings. I like it. I like it. I don't mind it at all. And since I do not own the Carolina Herrera Good Girl, any of them, I just reviewed the Very Good Girl recently. I only had a sample. If you are in stores and you get to sniff it, let me know what you guys think about it. I'm very curious to hear your thoughts as well. I feel like the bottle is also very fitting for the fragrance. It is definitely giving you sunset vibe. Like I said, likable. I do like this a lot. The next one on my list is Light Blue Forever by Dolce & Gabbana. It is the latest installment, the latest release from the light blue line, the light blue range. I've used so many samples of light blue, both the intense version as well as the original. And I do enjoy a very fresh, clean fragrance like light blue. This one is classified as a fruity floral. To me, the fruity notes do not come out in this whatsoever. I feel like it is lemony and zesty and citrusy, just like the original. Idole Aura is perfect for summer because it is like, it has that aquatic feel. I feel like that one is just summer in a bottle for really hot summer days. Just like the others from the line make great summer fragrances. I think of the poolside. I feel like I'm on the beach. I feel like I could be on a yacht. I feel like this would be perfect for a vacation overseas, for sure. Ironically, it reminds me so much of Estee Lauder's Bronze Goddess Azure, which I have in my collection. I actually have a very interesting relationship with that fragrance. Initially, I didn't like it at all. I just wasn't sure about it. And this summer, I've pulled it out multiple times and I've been really, really enjoying it. It definitely reminds me of Bronze Goddess Azure. And like I said, I kind of enjoy that fragrance a little bit more than I did before. If you enjoy light blue or light blue intense, any of the light blues, I think you will enjoy this. If you have Bronze Goddess Azure, get a sample first before you commit to any purchase. Test it out and let me know what you guys think. This is Bronze Goddess Azure. It's a light fragrance. It's a fresh, clean fragrance. It's crisp. It is just so citrus. It's a burst of citrus goodness. The other notes in there do not stand out so much to me. More so, I feel like the opening as well. So on the opening, all these fragrances are just like they're quite impactful on the opening. If you want to have amazing summer days with a very uncomplicated but beautiful fragrance that is summer in a bottle, I would say Dolce & Gabbana's light blue is a great option. I like all three fragrances for very different reasons. If I absolutely had to choose one, I would go for the Idole because I feel like it would kind of satisfy the fact that I like sweet fragrances. It has an aquatic touch that I do not really have in a lot of other fragrances. I'm not really an aquatic girl, but I like that one. I could find something similar to Sunset Dreams in my collection, I feel like. And then definitely because I already have Bronze Goddess Azure, I don't necessarily think I would purchase this one just for the simple fact that they smell so much alike. These three fragrances are all amazing releases, perfect for summer. Out of the three, you might find one that you like or even all of them. So they are great fragrances to check out. There's so many fragrance releases that I cannot keep up. I cannot keep up. So these are my thoughts on the new fragrances that I've tried out recently. And I hope you enjoyed the video. So if you're not yet part of the Savvy family, don't forget to hit that subscribe button before you leave. As always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye-bye.